here. Bobby Dirkens. I don't know if y'all heard there was a little game that went on down in Columbia. Uh, came very dear to my heart. Clemson Tigers went down there. Let me go ahead and tell you right now, Clemson has a rough year. Things have not went well for Clemson. Y'all heard me talk about it. You heard me be upset about them. Rightfully so. I was even thinking that maybe Carolina would even give us a decent game. But I was wrong. They still suck. Clemson left so many points on the field and still beat them. 30-0. First time that we've shut out the Gamecocks since 1989. Well, I think back in 1989, Michael Jackson was still, well, I think he was white by then. I can't remember. Anyway, well, listen to me, everybody. Y'all know I wrote a song a few years ago which changed the world. Took me places I can't even think. And I'm going to sing you just a little bit of the song. It's on iTunes. Shameless plug. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken. Go do what you do best. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken and the Tigers will do the rest. Take a fish out of water and try to make it drive a car. Oh, even if you're drunk, you know it won't get too far. Just like those losers from Columbia trying to play football will rip their bloomers off and will strangle them with their draws. Haven't played this in a while. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken. Go do what you do best. Go ahead and pick your dookie chicken and the Tigers will blue the rest. The rest. Oh yeah! I love it. Oh goodness Lord, there's people trickling in here like I'm going to give them a vaccination just so they can go back to work and barely provide for their kids. Let me get their names in here. I'm going to say a quick may there to you. So if you're watching this later, there's something. If you don't know me, I'm Bobby Dirkens. That's what I do. Clemson Carson, may there to you. Clemson Geiger, Bible Belt Beauties. Notre Dame, 2164. Ben Milligan. Got Tiger Nation, my old buddy. Mance in Virginia. Dirty Joe, may I tell you, South Carolina, SC Tiger fan 803, may I tell you, Bo Evil, love the name, always have, always will. Unless you hit on my wife, then I'll be upset. Josh Watson's in here. Got Tiger Raven, yep, 7 in a row, they said it never happened. Michael Fornbacher, my old buddy out from Las Vegas just donated $5 to the Drink a Beer Fund, Bobby Dirkens. Drink a Beer Fund, Bobby Dirkens, and I'm going to drink that beer. I'm going to drink every bit of it. I ain't going to let one drop go to waste. I mean, unless I had a seizure or something, and then I start shaking, beer go flying. Anyway, thank you so much for supporting the Bobby Dirkens Show. Lord be with you. Thank you, G. Bama boy. Y'all barely won, but y'all did it. Got Chase at Chase. You beat your wife in here, didn't you? He didn't show up just right? Dookie Chicken? You're right. There's my old buddy, Chase Henry. I talked to Chase tonight. I talked him off the ledge. He was thinking about giving up. And then Clemson won. That's what you get for cross-dressing and trying to come back. Clayton Cragen. May there tell you, good to see Jesse Scott. Country Tiger. Tiger Raven said 7 in a row, gave me $5 to drink that beer. I'm going to drink that beer. You know that, Tiger Raven. You know my type. You give me money, tell me go pay a bill, I'm going to drink a beer with it. Thank you so much for supporting the Bobby Dirkens Drink a Beer Fund. Thank you so much. Philip Bird, Tater Lord. Yeah, the SEC does regret primetime in this one. Parker, you made it in. Tell you right now, you ain't still spitting into a Waterford crystal glass, are you? I'm just asking. It's rhetorical. Just imagine it. Robert Zareth, good to see you. Ben, May there, good to see you. Well, listen, I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to talk about that for a second. So, I've been talking to a few different people, Henderson sisters, talked to a bunch of people about this. Talked to my dad today, had a late Thanksgiving with. and went to the prison. Good to see my daddy. He got star pupil inmate this year, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm proud of him. I am proud of him. You know, you expose yourself to one church bus, and they want to throw you in jail for a few years. I just don't appreciate that. But the guard was nice enough to let me and him hug. You know. So I asked him. I said, "Daddy, what would?" I said, "You know what I'd do if I was South Carolina?" He said, "Expose myself to them." No, Daddy. I thought you were rehabilitating. No. I said, defensively. Oh, yeah. I'd stack the box, and I'd make DJ have to throw the ball. And we need to run the ball. We need to run the ball. We got 3 home run hitters. We need to run the ball. We ran the ball, folks. I was shocked. Don't know what South Carolina was thinking. Throwing to one of the top corners in the upcoming draft, like number 2 behind Derek Stingley Jr. Have you noticed there's more juniors and hyphenated names? And then people over the next few years, you know, they go from just regular Dan Jones to Dan Jones the 4th. And then God forbid he gets shot and killed. He becomes Master Dan Jones the 4th, Junior 14th, Heisman Smith. Man, that's a whole nother thing, a whole nother day. But anyway, threw the ball to Booth. He picked it off the first time, picked it off a second time, almost had a third time. And I'm sitting there going, y'all just really want to give us the ball, don't you? Defense looked incredible as it always has. And I'm glad our running backs are running well. DJ did okay tonight. He did okay. There were still some moments I'm like, I don't know. But you know, hey, it is what it is. Very, very proud for our defense. Defense come out and do exactly what they did. I expected that South Carolina to come out and give us a little better fight. But let's be honest. This is the same team. It's the same team who was talking trash to us that Jake Bentley was going to tear us apart. And then they started talking trash to Jake Bentley while Jake was there. Said, wait for this kid from California to get here. Boy, he's going to be good. And basically betrayed him, put Holinsky in, turned around, betrayed him, and he transferred. Both of them transferred. And I'm just going to tell you, they got exactly what they deserved. South Carolina, Shane Beamer, I don't know anything about him. I do know that he's coaching the enemy right now, but just to be civil. I'm not going to be fickle, whatever that means. I think that he does have a higher pedigree of coaching football. And they did catch him in a lie last week when he said he loves Columbia. Who in the blankety blank loves Columbia? I'm just telling you, who loves Columbia? But anyway, I've already talked about that and ain't going to go in that anymore. He's got a mess on his hands. And, beating Florida turned out not to be that much. But I'm going to tell you this. Gamecock fans, if they would have won tonight, you would have never heard the end of it. You would have... And I've had Gamecock fans who told me that year number 6 that we won would never happen. Well, tonight 7 happened. And y'all both know that unless this whole virus mess hadn't went on last year, and by the way, that's going to keep going. So anybody who wants to keep playing along, y'all keep playing along. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to tick off somebody. But I'm sorry, y'all know me, I've always spoken the truth. But I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody tries to guilt me by going, I know somebody who died from it, I know people who died in waves you can't even imagine. And they still didn't wreck everything to try to stop it. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say that. So, anyway. My point here is, We should have played last year, and we'd have beat them last year. We would have beat the living soup, whatever that is, out of them. I mean, I'm just telling you, we would have dropped our doors and doo-dooed all over them. I mean, murdered them. Can y'all imagine them playing us in Death Valley last year? Whew! Lord! Good grief, there have been Gamecock fans going back up. Upper Deck, South Carolina, up at, if they were near Williams-Brice, they've been jumping off. They've been jumping off at Death Valley. Lord, I tell you right now, it was just it was. We have had a very unproductive season on the offensive side of the ball, considering the talent that we do have. Considering the quarterback play that has just not developed. It has not developed. And we still beat them 30-0. Oh, even on a down day, it's even way better. Listen to me. Even on a down day of Clemson, I can hear myself in the background. Somebody's watching me. No, what I was going to say was, even on a down day, it's even better than being a successful Gamecock. I'm just telling you. Lord, I got a bunch of people getting in here. Got a bunch of people in here. May there to all of you getting in here. Well, listen to me. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. But let's just go ahead and remember this. Let's just go over some of the things tonight. South Carolina eats boogers. They are in the armpit of the state. They eat fried chicken while pulling for a chicken. You don't see anybody at Clemson eating a tiger. Have you ever seen somebody eating a tiger down there? Bet you never have. Butthole stinks and the Gamecocks suck. I'm Bobby Dirkens. You keep showing up, I'll keep showing out.